In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up instant indexing for your Blogger blog. So the first thing you need to do is that you need to set up the instant indexing API on Google Cloud. First of all, go to console.cloud.google.com, and once you're there, if you have an existing project, it will appear like this. If you have no existing project, it's going to appear a different way than this, but not to worry. This is what you should do next. You go over here and click on new project. Once you've created a new project, you click and rename the project. So I'm going to name this test instant index. And the blog name, so you add the blog name over here. Location, leave the no organization and click on create, and immediately you will create a new project. As you can see in the notification, the project is being created, and once that is done, you click on select project and it will switch to that tab. The next thing you want to do is that you want to enable the API, the Google API that automatically sends your post to Google for instant indexing, and you do that by going to API and services, or you just search here indexing API. So you scroll down, you see it here, web search indexing API. You click on it, it will take you to the API. And once you're at the API, click on enable, and it's going to enable this API. It notifies Google web search when your page changes, so this indexes your post automatically. Once you've gotten this indexed, the next thing you need to do is you need to create a JSON key which we are going to upload on the blog collab. So how do you do this? You go to here, navigation menu, then you go to IAM and admin, you go to service account. Once you add service account, you are going to click on create service account. You go ahead to write the name of the blog, and a service account ID will be created for you. And this email address is very important because this is what you're going to add to your Google Search Console, and you click on copy to board. You can add a description here for instant indexing. And once that is done, click create and continue. Select a row, and that row should be owner. If you are new, you might not see owner there, so you click on this and click on owner. So once that is done, you click on continue. If you want to add more users to this, you can go through here, but we're going to skip this. It's not important for what we're doing at the moment, and you click on done. Once that is done, you see this, you see this, you see this. Ensure that the status is enabled. You go to actions, click on manage key. This is the JSON key that we are going to create at the moment. Click on this arrow to create a new key and JSON. Click on create, and that's all. It's been downloaded successfully. So what do you do next? The next thing to do is you go to your Google Search Console. This is the blog that I'm trying to submit so that my posts will start being indexed. My posts are not being indexed for since 2023. I started posting on this blog and nothing is happening. So how do I get this post index using the instant index? So on Google Search, we'll go to settings, we'll go to users and permission, and you go ahead to add user. You enter this email address that you just copied from here, and click on permission, honor, and click on add, and it's going to add that user here. Now the next thing you do after this, it's not just ending here when it comes to setting up and submitting your post. Now how do you get to submit this post? You will go to, this is called collab.research.google.com. This particular API, this particular Google API tool was created by PyKit. So I'll include a link to this, and you scroll down to upload your JSON key. You cannot upload the key without running the code, so you need to run this cell. Click on this play button to run the cell, and then you choose the file. Choose the file you just downloaded. Once you've chosen that file, you click on open, and it's going to upload that, and you see done. Once that is done, click on this to ensure that it's importing the necessary libraries, and it's successful. Now scroll down to this section. Once you're here, provide site URL and update request type. Now this is where you paste the blog post from your website. Go to your website, copy the blog post, go back and click paste. Once you are done with that, click on, you can choose if you want to delete the URL, you click URL deleted. You just want to submit the URL submitted, then you click on the play button, and you will see your result, URL update request configured and successfully done. Just this method, and all you have to do is wait for a few minutes or hours, and then you go back to your Google search console to check if that post has been indexed immediately. So let's check one of the posts that we did earlier on. And now this post has been indexed. The URL is on Google, and we did this few minutes ago. In my as the date of this is 21st of April at 3:28 p.m. and this is 15:59 p.m. That's 3:59 p.m. at this time. So once we submitted this, it didn't take up to 30 minutes, and we got this indexed successfully after waiting for more than a month since this blog was created. So that's it for this video, guys. That's how you can instantly index your blogger posts on Google.